Hi there, my name is Andy Splichal and I am the founder of True Online Presence, a certified Google partner agency, and the author of Make Each Click Count, the TOP guide to success using Google AdWords. I work with successful online businesses that use Google AdWords to make money. The businesses that I work with need to show a positive return from their advertising right out of the gate, and that's because these businesses are not the big retailers with literally unlimited marketing budget, but rather their businesses started from the ground up. They not only compete against the big retailers, including Amazon, but they compete and they make profits. Now in this video, I'm going to take you through the #1 way to increase your profits using Google Shopping. Below this video, you will also see a button to request a free training on the #2 way to increase your profits using Google Shopping. By themselves, both these strategies are powerful and have the ability to instantly boost your Google Shopping results. So if you are serious about improving your Google Shopping performance, I highly recommend first, watch this video in its entirety, as well as to request the free report at the bottom of this page. So if you're currently selling items online, you probably already know that one of the most profitable marketing channels for online retailers is Google Shopping. It's no secret, right? However, most online advertisers are only scratching the surface of what is possible. When recently asked what is the #1 thing I can do to make my Google Shopping campaigns more profitable, the answer was very easy. Segment your campaigns. The top reason segmenting your campaigns is important is it allows advertisers to easily find irrelevant search terms and add them as negative keywords. Now there are other reasons, of course, but by being able to identify irrelevant search terms, you're going to eliminate a ton of your unneeded wasteful spend, and you'll be able to identify more easily the profitable selling products that allow you the ability to raise or lower bids depending on the profit level of individual products or their categories. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to take you through how to use custom labels and other key identifiers in your Google Merchant Center data feed to properly segment your account. Now in this example, I've already mapped the custom labels in the data feed going to Merchant Center. All right, so let's jump into this new account that I just took over, and you can see that they have all the products running in just one campaign, Google Shopping. And they're sending all products. Overall, pretty good results. I mean, it's got 78 conversions, cost to conversion of $5.20. Conversion rate's really good at 4.4. But here's an alarming factor: is search impression share is under 10%. So by segmenting this campaign, we're going to be able to more targeted bid which items have been converting and increase that search impression share and improve the number of conversions that are coming into this account. So let's take a look at what's going on. We click on the campaign name, Google Shopping. It's going to show us the same results. And then if you click on the Google Shopping again, it's going to show all of the subcategories. So you can sort this by any column you want to: impression, clicks, cost, conversions. I sorted it by conversion, so the top converting subcategory is calculators, and you can see 24 out of the 78 conversions have been this subcategory. So we're going to take a look at that, and it's got an 18.9 click share, only a 13.83% impression share. Cost conversion is outstanding at 2.46. So why are we going to convert? And it's to really control what keywords are sending traffic. So if you click on keywords and then search on the search terms report, you can see which terms have brought in traffic. And you can sort this again by clicks or impressions. But if you just send everything in one campaign, it makes it almost impossible to really manage which keywords are sending you traffic. So you can see cash register. Well, that wouldn't be for the calculator, but here, Monroe calculators or just calculator. I mean, that didn't have any clicks and a lot of impressions. We probably would want to get rid of that. And so we're going to want to put this into its own campaign so we can better control what keywords are coming. So let's go back up here, and I'll show you how to do that. But we're going to click on back to the main account, and we're going to create a new campaign just for calculators. So you click on campaigns, and we're going to want a brand new campaign. So click on the blue plus button, and then it's going to come up what type of campaign you want. So we want Google Shopping. Business has our account. We're going to continue. And it's going to show the name for us to put in here. So let's name our campaign. So we'll do Google Shopping Calculators. And come down. Down what kind of bidding strategy you want, the actual budget. So you can either do applied library or do the shared. So let's just start at a $15 per day budget. Campaign priority, we're going to set this to medium because our other one is set to low, and we want to make sure that this has priority ranking over it. Devices we can do later. United States is where we're serving. We're going to save and continue. And so once you do that, it's going to take, oh, sorry, I need to add the ad group name, calculators. And our initial bid again, start at a quarter. That's what the bid was before. We'll end up bumping that to get a bigger impression share once we get some data in here. But see, it's going to bring in all products. So we don't want all products. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the max CPC. You have an option to exclude, and we can bring it back in later. But we're going to save it. And now we got all products. So this is where the custom labels really come into play. These are the options to subdivide all products. So you've got product type. Click on the arrow, it'll bring down brand, item ID, condition, channel, and here are the custom labels where you can really add anything you want. So custom label 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever makes sense as far as segmenting your campaign. Here I'm just going to continue to use the product type, and you can search. So calculators. There's 114. And we're going to continue to edit bids. You can see I excluded it before, so click on that. You can put this back at a quarter. Save it, save, and you're done. Now this campaign is only going to have the calculators in it, and you can subdivide even further, but you can see all products are excluded. It's just the calculators. So if you click on the plus and do a subdivision, you got the different product types of calculators. You can sort it by the brand of calculator. I've also put in some custom labels already. So do custom label 0, it's in office supplies. Let's look at all the different custom labels that are available. Office equipment, so I subdivided it. Custom label 2. There's calculators. We could have just grabbed it from there too. It's really how you want to organize your campaign. So let's go ahead and subdivide it even further inside of calculators by brand. And you can see that all the brands, we're going to click on this. It's going to take them all in here. We're going to continue. All of them have 25 cents. Now, if you know that something's converting better or converting less, you can easily increase or decrease your bids right there. But we're just going to save it at 25 cents and then let this run for a few days to get some more data. Now what we're also going to want to do is to go back to the main campaigns and make sure that we exclude that product. So we're going to go back to the campaigns and look at the main Google Shopping campaign. And go ahead and click on that. This is very important because you don't necessarily want it running in 2 campaigns. You can if you set the priority levels like I did, but we want to go ahead and exclude it. That way we can make sure that the keywords are just coming through the one. So exclude this, save it,
and you're done. So that's not going to show up anymore for products that are in the calculator. However, all of the calculators are still running within the other campaign we just created. So it's important to do this just so you can control the keywords and really take control of your account to figure out which products are selling, and your goal is to get more conversion. So you want to increase this search impression share, and by creating a new account, you can see which products are converting and raise the bids, and you can lower bids on items that are not converting, and you can also be able to more easily add the negative keywords that will keep unwanted search terms from appearing. So that's really it. I encourage you to look at your account and how to segment and how it makes sense, especially using the custom labels. If you don't have the custom labels, like you saw here, we can use the product type or brand or even item ID to group like products.
All right, so now that you've seen how to segment your products and why it is critical to do so, it's safe to say that you have a huge tool for gaining a leg up on your competitors. If you already have custom labels in place, fantastic. You're already one step ahead of the game. Now identify some of your best sellers. What attributes do they have in common in order to be able to segment them? Is it brand? Is it product type? Well, obviously you know your product line better than I. You know, there's a saying that if you need shade, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, but the second best time is right now. So go ahead and start segmenting today. For those of you who do not have custom labels in place, you have a couple of options. Number one, use what data you do have to start segmenting. Even if you don't have custom labels in place, you probably do have either category, brand, or product type. At the very least, you have item ID. You can use the same method to group like item IDs into campaigns in order to control what keywords are driving traffic to those items. Number two, start adding custom labels. It does take some work up front, but custom labels allow you to subdivide your products, making it much, much easier to create profitable campaigns. And you do want profitable campaigns, right? Again, start today. The longer you hold off, the longer you'll continue to waste money using Google AdWords. So if you like what you saw here, do yourself a favor, click the link below. I have some more information beyond what I just shared that's going to really, really improve your Google AdWords marketing. I guarantee it.